My name is Dakota and welcome to my channel, Fake It Queen. Here we are building our beauty businesses, and today I want to talk about giving in your beauty business. If you think about when we all first started our clienteles, we didn't start with clients, right? So how did we get clients? We started by getting models. We started by showing what we can do, our gifts that we have, and how much it can change someone's life. Once you do that, your clients begin to see how much their life changes when you start doing their beauty services for them, and then they want to keep booking with you and keep doing what you've given. Given being the key word. So this can easily be taken advantage of in our industry. I mean, there are a lot of people who just want to take, and a lot of beauty professionals, we're givers, we're nurturers. So it's easy for us to just get completely burnt out and drained and not have that same energy of when we first started and we were so excited to give everything that we've learned.
Why should you give?
This is my first little key that I'm going to share. And you guys can give me your opinions and everything, but I'm going to share mine. I believe that we should give because it makes us feel good. As a beauty professional, it makes us feel good. We feel recharged. We feel like my spirit is full because I am giving something that someone maybe couldn't afford normally, or you're getting a chance to show your work to someone who can afford it and is really looking for someone who is a great professional in their area. Why you should give? You should give for you. You should give to grow your business. You should give to keep yourself educated. You should give to make the people around you smile. Just the simple things. Going back to the basics sometimes in our business is really hard to do because you have to humble yourself. And humbling yourself is hard when you know how much education you've paid for. You know how many times you've done the same service over and over again, and you're just taken back when somebody doesn't see that. You're like, wow, I put in all of this, and people really, they just don't see it. So that's my opinion on why you should give in your business. Not just for the blank purpose of giving, because don't give if you don't have a reason why. Don't do it. You'll end up bitter. Give because you feel so good that you're giving, and you feel so good that you keep putting those efforts forward. And I'm not saying give it away for free. Sometimes I have done that, and I do that. And I do it for somebody I know who's truly going to appreciate it. Or sometimes I do it because I just want people to meet me, because they may not know who I am. You can give somebody a card and it says, 50% off a service. But if they've never seen you before and they've never talked to you before, they're like, okay, I've lived without this my whole life. This little card isn't going to do much for me. Or it could be the opposite. But all I'm saying is those quality clients, they're going to recognize your worth. And giving away one free service really isn't that much of your time. When you start giving away your service regularly, that's not cool. If someone sees that you're doing all of this and they're like, okay, so when can I book my next appointment? Can I get a percentage off? And I might show up late and this and that, and I might not make it to the appointment. Those are not the right clients. Those are the clients that need to take a back seat, because you are looking for the ones who are I have no problem tipping. I just want to get in, girl. I want to book 10 appointments out. Those are the clients that you really, really want. You should be tracking your giving so that you can visually see how much you've given and you are not emptying your cup. Because when you create a chart and you say what's been given, you say the name of the person, you say what it's worth, and then you can say how long it took you. Okay, I gave this person a full set of lashes, and months down the road you can look at your giving list and you can see if it made any progression. You can see if things have changed, and you can see where the giving is burning out. You can see where you're giving too much because you have it all written down every single time that you gave something. Let's say a client texts you and says, what have I gotten before? You're just a terrible business owner. You only have clients. You don't have any friends. Stuff like that. If you get something like that, then you can look back at your giving chart and you could be like, no, I gave all of these times. And you know that. It doesn't just leave your mind. You've tracked it. It's there. It's yours. It's here for you to support you. because we are building ourselves up stronger, which is why we track our fitness, we track our food, we track all of these things, because they are leading us to knowing ourselves and trusting ourselves. So this is why I encourage you to track your giving, because you're giving yourself credit too, and that's so important as a nurturer and a giver. Like, you need to give back to yourself, and you need to look at that and be like, wow, I really gave a lot this month or this year or whatever. This is for you. What happens when you give? I have not given, and I have given. And I have done so many different things that bring me to this point where I am now. Blessings just come my way. And we're gonna get to this later in the video. Like, don't give to get either, because you will be disappointed. You guys need to give for the purpose of yourself, your heart, your love. And if you don't want to give, if you are burnt out already, if you're busy already, don't. You need to rest. But this video is just about giving in the ways it can help you if you're feeling like, if you're feeling not respected in your business, or if you're feeling that people are taking advantage of you, or if you're feeling ignored. You know, there's just a lot of things that go on when you are the owner of your business. There's a lot of, like, you have to be really strong mentally, because this is a game. This is a game of business, honey, and you are winning if you are still on this path, if you are still going. If the day you quit is the day you lose. So I hope that sticks in your brain. Anyways, what happens when you give? When you give, you make people inspired. I mean, somebody could come in your chair and they can wish they had the skills that you had, so that they could help their friends, and they could help their family, and they could help their community. You know, and you can be somebody who encourages them along their way. Like, giving just opens so many doors. I mean, it gets people talking as well. And when your name is in people's mouths, that means, girl, you're doing your thing. You're doing it right. You want people talking about you. You want to have attention if you want to have a successful business, because attention keeps you alive. And I'm just saying, we need to give more, because this is how we spread the word. You know, I don't know if you guys believe in God. I hope you do. But if you don't, you know, we're all here making our own choices in the world. But all I got to say is I keep the faith. And the faith makes me give, especially when I, like, read, like, my little devotions. I think about, you know, how God is so forgiving, and how he just gives to people who are literally, like, hurting him. Because he's just love. That's what he is. And that's what I want to be in my business. I just want to be love. I want to give everything I have. And without drowning myself. What happens when you don't give? Like, what happens when you charge for every little thing? You charge for the snacks, you charge for the water, you charge for the late fee, you charge for squeeze-in fee, you charge for the lash bath, you charge for anything a client could do wrong. And hey, I'm all here for it. I believe that we need to set our boundaries, and that we need to make sure that our clients are respecting our business, because our time is very valuable. Very, very valuable. I mean, we can be touching so many people's lives. If someone is standing you up, if somebody is wasting your time, wasting your mental space, even you being hurt about something that a client said to you, that is wasting your valuable time. You need to use that to get stronger, to love your business, and to keep pouring into it. Not pouring into the haters, pouring into the lovers. You need to give the people who love you more love. You need to give them better services. You just need to be the best you can be. My lash artist, she is, she will tell you straight up if something is not right to her. I, on the other hand, I'm a little more gentle with my clients, because I want people to be gentle with me. And I love the way my lash artist is. I love how she's so hardcore, and she'll just tell you straight up. And sometimes I will too, but I don't know, we're all our own people, you know, and we get to be that. And I think that's pretty cool. So my choice is usually to be more gentle with my clients, but sometimes I am like, no, this is the way it is. This is how I want it. And if it's not this, then nothing is happening here. But when you stop giving, it really just takes away from the experience sometimes. Like, if you can loosen up a little bit and enjoy your time with your clients and just be generous, I'm telling you that generosity, it comes back tenfold. Like, and especially when you need it most. Like, I really need to have a whole nother YouTube video about this experience that happened with me in Texas, and my client tipped me $1,000 out of nowhere. I don't even know if I told her like my story moving from LA to back to Texas, like, but she tipped me $1,000, and I used that money to move home because I was so depressed. I was so sad where I was. I didn't have like real friends. I needed my family. I needed my family to help build me back up because I was so torn down from like how confident I was and how much I put myself out there, that these people, like, I was so used to being loved and appreciated and valued that like I went out into the world and people were ready to rip me apart. They were like, oh, look at this little young princess, thinks she can do everything and have everything. That's why you gotta keep that fight, because you fucking can. You flippin' can. I don't know if I can say this on camera, but you flippin' can have and do anything you want. Anything. I mean, that's why we were born with free will. I mean, things might be illegal, things might not, I mean, you might be scared to do things, but you just gotta do what you want, gotta live your life. And that's why I'm here making this video for you guys, because I want to share my tips, and if you guys want to know more about that, just let me know. I'll make another video about it. But my very last thing is, you should always give without expecting anything in return. We want to give without expecting because it saves us from feeling let down. It saves us from feeling like people are taking advantage of us. Because if we gave without expecting anything, that means we're on to the next thing. We're worrying about what we're going to sell next. We're worrying about the new product that we're coming out with. We're worrying about getting ready for our next client. We're not even thinking about what we gave yesterday, because that's in the past. So I hope you guys loved this video. I hope it wasn't too long for you. I'm going to shorten it up a little bit and post it. I hope you loved it. Tell me your opinion. Tell me these things that you might be feeling about giving. Like, do I not? I want to hear in the comments, and I really hope I'm helping some beauty professionals out here. I have 2 more topics that I'm so excited to share. My next topic is how to stay motivated as an independent stylist. I'm going to be posting that soon, so keep a lookout. And then stop feeling ignored in your beauty business. That is another video I'm coming out with. So come watch me, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I am super active, and I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you. I just want to pour into all these beauty professionals because our industry needs it. We need it. We need the love, and we need the respect, and I'm here for you guys because sometimes I really need it myself. But thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.